Hello, my name is Schestin Bell. I'm 29 years old. I've lived in the city of Akron all my life.
I'm Darrian Johnson. I lived in Akron currently approximately 1 year. I am 20 years old.
My name is Alexander Holmes. I'm 23 years old. I lived in Akron, Ohio for 3 years now.
Okay, well, guys, I want you guys to talk about today the different opportunities that you have found in Akron that maybe other people don't know about, and you want to just spread the word about the different things that are available here in Akron for individuals.
Well, hello, everyone. First of all, I want to thank Jason and Leah for giving us the opportunity to express some things that we feel are positive in Akron. First off, I want to start some of the things I'm actively involved in on a consistent basis with Urban Connections, where we have a lot of dominant programs that's in high demand this time of life, and one of them is training program through Urban Connections that give individuals an opportunity to get a sense of employment. Whether you had a job or currently still working, you don't get discriminated towards your past tendencies, such as you might pay some kind of the debts of society. You're not held accountable with Urban Connections. It's ministry based. Our mentorship program is a program for younger individuals from the ages, I want to say 3 to 4 to around 13 to 15 years old of age. And what it does is it gives younger kids an opportunity to learn how to be able to conduct themselves far as a worldly standpoint, a godly standpoint, and have an idea on how to accept authority, some discipline, guidance. And Urban Connections is very actively involved with younger individuals, sometimes 3 or 4 times a week. Not only was we able to change their life, but a lot of the times it's been proven that they actually was able to affect us on an emotional standpoint, or maybe on an educator standpoint as well. A lot of us that are involved with the mentorship program, we don't do it for monies or financial benefits. We do it for deeper fulfillment as far as how we can affect the world in a productive and a positive manner. Them are some of the summary of the mentorship program. Also, we are actively involved in the mentorship program as well as an elementary school, where we are able to affect people, younger kids in Akron, on a spiritual level, as far as how they feel about self-esteem, getting to know God, doing Bible teachings, beginner Bible trainings and stuff like that. There's a lot of positive things going around, and them are a few of the basic ones with Urban Connections.
You know, one thing he touched on, he said that Urban Connections doesn't judge anyone, it's very open to anyone. Let's talk about that a little bit, about the Akron community and how receptive it is to outsiders, whether immigrants, whether it's LGBT community, or is it just incomers to the University of Akron who aren't from Akron and they're in Akron now and they're in college. So how open is that community to outsiders?
Actually, I think that the community of Akron is very open and receptive to different diversities, whether it be cultural, gender, sexual, whatever it is. I think that they're very open and very receptive. There's a large number of different cultures that I've witnessed over the past few years that have come in, but they seem to have just made their place right at home. They, some of them live in the neighborhood that I live in, some of them frequent the schools that I go to, some of them just are in just the community. They're very visible, they're highly visible. So I think that Akron is very open to that, and I think it's a great place. A great place is open to grow.
One thing I learned about Akron is that coming from Dayton, Ohio, where the city hold the people accountable for their actions. So they hold back a lot of funding programs, a lot of help that a lot of people need. But one thing I learned about Akron is that if you look hard enough, if you try hard enough, you'll find plenty of programs that's able to help you get on your feet, get you where you need to go. Like me, I'm a living example because I've working with Charlie Murphy and Urban Connections. I've been able to get on my feet, get a job, working for them, and it's been a whole lot easier for me. So if I had to make a choice in the standpoint when it comes to the city of Akron and the city of Darrian and how well they accept different people and different cultures and diversities, I would have to say Akron takes the cake because there's a lot of programs here for needy people, but the only way you can get to it is if you look for it. So.
Well, let's shift gears a little bit and talk about the aesthetics of the community. Are there things in the neighborhoods, or at least regionally, that make you really love Akron? Parks or urban plazas or something that really is attractive, makes the community attractive, and gets people coming to them.
Like if I had to make a choice on a good landmark in Akron, it'd be like the Chapel Hill Mall area, the city of Stowe, that area, the Cuyahoga Falls region, and a few parks in Akron I like going to. I like taking my daughter to because it's safe. You don't see graffiti, littering, a whole bunch of kids wrecking the playground. It's just a good area for my child to, grow up and grow in. Like I grew up in a rough neighborhood, rough life, and having my daughter go through the same thing in a city that's full with basically grown kids, it's not something that's acceptable for me. So I like a lot of landmarks in Akron.
We're talking about the aesthetics of Akron. Is there special locations or landmarks that make Akron a very attractive place to live?
Absolutely. It's a lot of positive publicity here in Akron. For example, recently they just got done building a YMCA. Approximately, I want to say less than 5 to 7 minutes away from here. The YMCA is very positive and active because not only was monies, however it was donated or given, etc. Anyway, there's a new facility that's up and running right now. Not only the YMCA, this transit center, for example, it's a lot of things that's here, but it's positive because you have one direct stop to get to your bus. Not only is that, if you can look around, it's a beautiful facility that's very well, how would I be able to put it in my own terminology? It's very well orchestrated and facilitated, anywhere from the PR department all the way down to the DD training program that's here, and to the cafe, to Greyhound, the whole 9 yards. It's positive because during this time of year, as you can see, Jason, it's a lot of snow, a lot of coldness outside. So people actually have the opportunity to come inside here and get the opportunity to be warm and have heated solar panels, and etc. That's another thing. Another thing that's positive about Akron is that the hospitality here at times could be very, very charming in many ways. Far as you getting off the Greyhound, and you have an opportunity to be greeted at times. Other big cities, people are very distant, like somebody that's coming from a bigger city. It's a lot of things. You and Gail and Jason, the both of you. This is the first time I actually seen somebody actually wanted to be deeply involved in the community to get people opinions. Some of our politicians in the local community, some of them don't feel the need to come down here and shake hands, let alone have a video camera here and a microphone. So I think that's very positive. It shows that you care and you have a lot of humanity qualities about you. A wise man once told me once, quality over quantity, it's a lot higher stake. to be shown. Not only with your words. Like earlier today, for example, I seen Gail showed a lot of genuine emotion with one of the ladies that was in an earlier session, and that showed a lot. It shows poise, character, integrity, a positive publicity, and it's not just show that you're trying to get a check on a bi-weekly basis. It shows that you have a heart and you really have a genuine feeling on how to be able to affect and help people's lives. I can say that because I'm smiling with a genuine twist to it, because the words are flowing so naturally, because I just witnessed a lot of great things. We could get deeper involved. We could get deeper involved to the point where it's been times I've seen people coming off the bus or going downtown to the downtown city library, and a lot of churches involved in Akron, such as the House of the Lord, Maranatha Bible Church, etc., are very active in being able to contribute foods. Matter of fact, it's a church, Arlington Church of God, are very active. They are very active here in our cafe on Saturdays, and some of them was able to affect me. So these are a lot of the dominant reasonings behind some of the positive attributes of Akron. So the list goes on and on and on. We have enough field time. I would love to elaborate and express, but that's some of the few things that I wanted to.
You guys here all day, but I want to get your input on that, and then